Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a short break from the mech series in State of Survival because one of the most important events of the year is just around the corner, the state transfer window. This is the event almost every serious player waits for, and if you prepare correctly, it can completely change your gameplay experience. In this episode, I will show you how to prepare properly, how many transfer tickets you may need, how the migration rating works, and what to expect on the other side of the transfer. If you find this guide helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel and share it with your alliance, especially with players who are considering a move this season. So, the first and most common question players ask is: how strong is my account in the eyes of the system? How is my migration score calculated? And how many tickets do I actually need? So the first topic is something like your personal migration status. Everything starts with your migration rating. There are two simple ways to check it. Method 1, through your avatar. You can click your avatar in top left corner. Next to your battle power, tap the small eye icon. You will see your migration rating and a detailed breakdown of what contributes to it. This rating is calculated based on several major components, including troop power, heroes power, behemoths, air squadron, tempest arms, and energy conversion units. But please remember, these are the core elements that most heavily influence your final migration score, but these are not the only ones. If you are planning a transfer, this is where optimization begins. And we have second method, through the state transfer menu. Open the state transfer event and go to the My Status tab. There you will see your total migration points, your rank category, and the number of transfer tickets required. For example, in my case, my rating is 1.37 billion, and I am classified in the Master rank. That means I need at least 10 transfer tickets to move to another state. Your rank is extremely important because it determines not only ticket cost, but also availability limits. When you plan a transfer, you are not just moving freely. Each state has limits on how many players of a certain rank can join during the transfer window. This is what I called understanding state categories and limits. States are divided into 8 types: shelter, greater shelter, fortress, greater fortress, city state, greater city state, keystone, and Greater Keystone. These tiers determine how competitive and populated the state is. So, how competitive is your destination? In the State Tiers tab, you can check how many players of your rank are allowed to join a specific state. For example, if I want to transfer to a very strong and active Greater Keystone, only 5 players of similar power may join during this window. If I choose a slightly less competitive keystone, up to 10 players of similar strength can migrate there. This is extremely important when planning with your alliance. If you wait too long, the slots might fill up quickly. Okay, let's go to another topic about monitoring incoming players. Because every state can monitor who has joined during the transfer window. This information is updated approximately every 13 minutes, so it's relatively real time. You can check it inside the state transfer interface. On the right side of the screen, next to the governor's avatar, or next to leaders of the strongest alliance, if the state has undergone a merger and no governor is currently assigned. This allows leadership to track how many high-rank players already joined, whether the state is filling up, is there still a room for additional reinforcements. So to the edge, before transferring, make sure you check your migration rating, understand your rank, prepare the required numbers of tickets, coordinate with your alliance, and analyze the destination state tier and slot limits. State transfer is not just a move, it's a strategic decision that can define your progress for months. In the next episode, if there will be a time, we can go deeper into preparation strategies, reducing unnecessary power, ticket optimization, and choosing the right type of state based on your playstyle. And that's it for today. If you found this useful, drop a comment below and let me know. Are you planning to transfer this season? And if yes, are you aiming for a stronger state or fresh rebuild opportunity? Leave a comment. See you in the next one.